Welcome back. This is a Hyatt House Kuala Lumpur, Mont Kiara. Right here is the ride drop off and pickup area. And we'll slide around here to one of two entrances for this location. No, thank you, sir. We're gonna walk around real quick and show the other entrance. Here's the Starbucks. If you're a fan of the Bucks, they've got you covered with indoor and outdoor seating. Stick around till the end of this episode and we'll answer a very important question. Here's a nice open pavilion area. They did have restaurants out here. I didn't get a chance to check any of them out. This is the H2 out here, and that's Hyatt's place to come out and have drinks and appetizers in the evening. Stepping into the other entrance, you can see this location has what I would say is a medium-sized lobby. Right here in the middle is where you'll be going for breakfast in the mornings. Let's go take a look at the room. As we go through the room, you'll notice one thing. This is a Hyatt house, and they are designed for prolonged stays. And so they try to give you, like this room here is definitely designed for you to stay a little longer. You can see we have a nice little bar area there, and underneath we have a refrigerator. This was a new one on me. That's a dishwasher, and I haven't seen that in a hotel over here in Southeast Asia yet. That was nice. You got plates and saucers and bowls. Microwave, heat things up. Look at that sink. That's a pretty large sink for a hotel room. Nice deep sink. 2-burner stove. Instructions where you don't burn the place down. That's always nice. Plenty of silverware. And some pots and pans. There's a coffee maker up above. You got some Tupperware if you need to store something in the fridge for a little while. And a bunch of cups and glasses. Like I said, everything's designed for a longer stay. Everything in this room is pretty wide open. You have a couch and the desk right there across from the bed. But it does feel spacious. Now, granted, I was by myself, so you can see plenty of room. And the other thing I could think of is while we're looking at the furniture, you can see here's a nice little desk area off to the side. A little sturdier chair than you might find in most hotel rooms. And I really appreciated this couch because it wasn't a lot of couches that you find in a hotel room feel cheap, and this felt like a normal couch, which was nice. Let's take a look in the closet here. Got your hangers, and you can see I hung the travel vest up there. Down below we have the safe. If you want to send any laundry out, there you go, right there. More hangers on the other side, as well as an iron and ironing board. Luggage rack, and there were slippers down on the bottom. Here's a view from the couch. Take a look here at the bathroom. A little on the smaller side, so as a bigger guy, it was kind of hard to film, but not a huge space next to the sink. But the bathroom was fine. Toilet with a bum gun, and obviously shower. They did do a good job as far as the amenities that they leave if you need like extra toothbrush, etc. What they leave in the room was pretty good at this Hyatt. So kudos on that one. You can see nice shower head there. This was something I thought was pretty interesting. On the same floor as the room, they had a common area set up. You can come out here and sit, and it was nice and cool. The breeze came right through the building here, so it was a nice little area to come out here and sit. And the view out here was nice. Let's take a look at that. Nice view of the Mont Kiara area of Kuala Lumpur. With the same thought process as far as being designed for longer stays. They did have a laundry at this location. And you can see they have plenty of seating in this. It didn't feel cramped or hot near the washer and dryer. And I actually did make use of these while I was there, and everything worked well. Even though there's one that there you can see, I think one was scheduled for maintenance there. And see, they also left a little table for you to fold things. The Hyatt House did have a game room. A couple, you see here, we have a pool table, foosball. I think there were a bunch of board games in here. Here's the fitness center. Not a huge area, but still plenty of machines to get your work in. Nice views out onto the city too. I always like that. Of course, they got your water and towel set up. Here's the pool. Once again, beautiful view out onto the city. They were just finishing up some maintenance when I stayed. I was lucky to be able to get any of this footage because it had been shut down for a couple days. And they were still, it looked like they were still installing some new seating as well, but still plenty of places to lay out in the sun as well as in the shade. So pretty day there in Kuala Lumpur. I'm sure it probably stormed that afternoon. This is a sky bar. It's located on the same level as the pool and the fitness center. Unfortunately, I didn't check the schedule very well, so they're closed on Monday and Tuesday, and I forgot to go on Saturday or Sunday, so I didn't get to check it out. But it does look like a cool place to come up here and get a drink in the evening. All right, breakfast. My favorite part of the day. Plenty of hot food items available. I usually do a couple run throughs because they change things day to day. Some items stay the same, like baked beans are a usual thing that they'll have every day, but other items change day to day, so it's always interesting to see what they change out. Plenty of fresh juices and milk. This location had all kinds of different, not only fresh yogurt, but some you can see that was already prepackaged as far as the little yogurt drinks. Of course, you could get fresh coffee, plenty of fruit, some sliced meat there, veggies and salad stuff. We'll get a couple still shots here in case I miss something. Good selection. Okay, in this episode, we're going to take a quick walk to the 163 Mall. And yes, the video is sped up to save us both a little bit of time. I will say this mall was extremely convenient, maybe too convenient to be located next door. There are tons of good eating options over here. Um, just depends on what your taste is. And I'm just still amazed at how it doesn't matter if you go to a large mall, a small mall, the malls here in Southeast Asia are all doing well. It's like stepping back in time. Back home, it was like the malls were the place to be in the 80s. Well, in Southeast Asia, it has been perfected. Like the amount of things that you can do in the mall, uh, whether you need to run to the store, whether you want to get something to eat, they've got you covered pretty much. They're covering all the bases. The top floor of this mall, there's an ice skating rink for the kids, which I thought was really cool. Being see just little shop after little shop. We're on a mission. We can't get distracted. We need to answer a question. I saw something the other day when I was in here, and I said I got to go back when I have time. And I'm hungry, and we'll answer this question for ourselves. You can see I get faked out here. I know it looks close, but that's not what you're looking for, Bill. Keep going. Oh, I think we're getting close. Ah, Krispy Kreme. Let's answer a very important question. Do Krispy Kreme donuts taste the same in Malaysia? I can tell you, so far, as I try different brands from back home, it's about 50-50. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much the same. And other times I'm like, I'm not sure what they're doing. I don't recognize any of this. So we decided to go with a chocolate frosted with custard. As you can see, it looks just like a Krispy Kreme donut. So let's try it out. I am happy to report that if you have a Krispy Kreme addiction, you will be safe in Malaysia. That is all. Thank you. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, farewell.